we had a lot of books to read. And one of the books that I read, it spoke about a late general or a general that managed to get a lot done in his life. Very productive general, had lots of wins. And he had this saying. He says, I know men in the ranks who will stay in the ranks. Why, ladies and gentlemen, will they stay in the ranks? Simply because they do not have the ability to get things done. Simply because they do not have the ability to get things done.
You're listening to The Functional Founder with Themi Sturgianis, a podcast for owner-operators ready to build high-performance teams, handle growth with confidence, and scale without burning out.
So my dad took me on a Dale Carnegie course. For anyone who's been on the Dale Carnegie course, it's been a life changer for me. The Dale Carnegie course, how to stop worrying and start living, how to win friends and influence people, effective speaking. At the age of 13, I think it was, around there, my mom said, no, I don't think your son's ready to go. I think it's just a whole lot of adults that are going. And my dad took me. He says, no, my son needs to learn. My late dad, who I love so dearly. And it taught me something huge. It's like, we had a lot of books to read. And one of the books that I read, it spoke about a late general or a general that managed to get a lot done in his life. Very productive general, had lots of wins. And he had this saying. He says, I know men in the ranks who will stay in the ranks. Why, ladies and gentlemen, will they stay in the ranks? Simply because they do not have the ability to get things done. Simply because they do not have the ability to get things done. That's huge for a 13-year-old to have imprinted in their mind. So I'm sitting with the team today and I'm saying, I know this shit. Why am I not teaching it? And you've listened to some of my previous podcasts. I'm trying to be more raw and I'm trying to be a bit more real. I've got 5 years of good business left in me in this specific company, and I want to give it all because I'm building something significant here. We're building something significant at LabWorks. LabWorks. It's like we're going places. And one of the main reasons for that is that I'm trying to be more raw with my team, trying to get things done. So coming back to that specific episode about the safety boots, I said, guys, why is it taking us so long to get shit done? We are not a bloated company. There's absolutely no excuse why we shouldn't be moving quickly. And that message is not just for that individual. It's for everybody in the team. For everybody. For everybody. We're creating a culture here, a culture that's going to win. And you'll see in all my podcasts, it's all about creating that winning culture. And I'm creating leaders. You'll see from my team. I also say to my members, my team members, your job as a leader is to create more leaders. Talk about that in another podcast. But you can't be a leader if you don't get shit done. You have to get shit done. We're a little speedboat. We're going to turn quickly. There's a tsunami coming, and we're going to turn away from that tsunami quickly. Crocodile infested waters in front of us. We're going to turn around. We're not going to go there. We're going to turn on a ticky. So we've got to be quick. We've got to get things done. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. Don't wait till next week. Do it now. Now. Now's the time to do it. That's the culture we're creating now. Remember, when I say we're creating more leaders, can you imagine if people start taking the shit home and they start teaching it to their kids? It's responsibility as leaders, specifically in my beautiful country of South Africa, to create more leaders. And we do that by being raw and by passing knowledge authentically, that it can have a massive effect on other people. And what a better avenue than in your business. So functional founders, keep well. Have a good week. See you next week.
Thank you for joining The Functional Founder. This podcast grows through you, our founder community. Please share this with someone who needs it and click on the subscribe button. That way, more people can join us.